The key to making sure that you get a decent smoke ring when using charcoal is to use wood. Hey yo, this is Dash.
Yeah.
Hey yo, this is, well, no. All right. So here I am, I'm out at the smoker, I'm out at Vicky. This is Vicky, my vertical smoker. You guys in the comments last time when I used my big new smoker, whose name is now Bernadette. If you were not on the live stream where I named the smoker, the new smoker has a name, the new smoker is now Bernadette. So what the new, you guys who gave me grief about using the insulated smoker, the charcoal box with a charcoal basket with the insulated smoker. I mean, I had people say, you did it wrong, you lit it from the bottom. You did it wrong, you'll never get a smoke ring out of your food. So I'm gonna show you with Vicky the vertical smoker how I like the charcoal at the bottom. Let me just break this down for a quick second to address those folks who said I did it wrong by lighting the charcoal from the bottom and there was a problem with that. I'm going to enter, and because I just had jury duty, Exhibit A, a charcoal basket, a charcoal chimney rather. If you light the charcoal chimney from the top, yes, you will be able to get a fire and you will possibly be able to get all of the charcoal lit. But what happens is, if you light the charcoal from the bottom, all of the ash that's falling out or will be falling down will fall down and the fire will go up, and the charcoal, the ash won't put, as the ash falls down, the fire goes up and it won't put the fire up. Maybe some of you guys who are having issues with your charcoal baskets or with charcoal period and ashing don't have enough space between the bottom of your charcoal basket and your, like the base of your smoker. I don't know, because I've never had an issue with charcoal and ash being a problem as far as putting out my fire. That being said, I'm gonna get the ash from the last cook out, and I have a box here, and I usually just pull the ash, the charcoal basket out, kind of let it fall, and then I get the charcoal basket out of the smoker. Then I'm gonna get the last bit of this ash that's in here out into my box. Then we're gonna get new charcoal put in. Okay, charcoal is cleaned out, or the ash is cleaned out. Now, I'm gonna get my charcoal basket put back up in here. Now, this charcoal basket I've had in here for going on 3 years now. And I have this piece of expanded, and what this does is it helps me to not have to fill this charcoal basket completely with charcoal. Now, the key to making sure that you get a decent smoke ring when using charcoal is to use wood. So let me show you what I do. I have my cart here full of wood, and we're gonna get 2 pieces of wood. This is too long to fit in there, so we're not putting that in. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of wood in the charcoal basket. 1 piece I'm gonna put down at the bottom. It sits down in the bottom of the charcoal basket. And then the other piece I'm gonna put up on top. Now what I'm gonna do in the interim is I'm gonna get this loaded up with charcoal. I'm gonna use 2 different types of charcoal. I'm gonna use some Kingsford briquettes just so my lump charcoal doesn't fall completely through. Now we're gonna put 1 layer of briquettes down at the bottom, just so the lump charcoal does not fall through. Again, that's it. Let's get a couple more pieces in there. and I'm gonna put them down in this corner over here. And down in the back. Just because the lump charcoal is smaller pieces, a little less consistent, and it will fall right through those cracks. So now we're going to get our Western lump. I'm going to spread this down and out. Leave a little section here for me to be able to put my other split. Get that pushed in. Any pieces of charcoal I can grab, I'm gonna put them back up on top. Time for me to get my torch. Okay, and what are you gonna say?
Make sure you subscribe.
Okay.
Give a thumbs up.
All right, so let's try this again. It's subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you like. Bye.
Alright, so that was my daughter. She always wants to help whenever she catches me filming the video. So just like she said, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you like what you saw, if you learned something, please leave me a thumbs up down below. And leave a comment, if you have any other questions. And I'll see you next time.